Now, throughout your career, because you've been doing it for a while, what have you found the hardest thing about the industry or your career or everything in general?
Yeah. No, look, the industry definitely throws you some curveballs. Like, I guess not working is really hard. And I've been very lucky that I've had consistent work. But I think even within that, there have been, chunks of, let's say a year goes by and you haven't done a major musical in that year. You might have done something a little more independent, or you might have done a little TV show here, or you might have done something over there. But for whatever reason, like a year can go by where you didn't get paid all that well for a whole year. And so that's a massive challenge. Figuring out what you're going to do with yourself when you're not acting is a massive challenge.
The budget and stuff, do you? Because
you have to budget.
What do you do otherwise?
Yeah, and when you're in your 20s, I think you're not so good at budgeting. So because you're used to the lifestyle when you are getting paid well, you might keep that lifestyle up thinking a job's going to come along any minute, and before you know, you've sort of run yourself dry. So there are financial challenges. There's all sorts of challenges, and but I think, and I love that this is a really positive show that you run here, and so I'm big on keeping positive myself, and I think if nothing else, after 12 or 13 years of doing this professionally, if you don't embrace the little oddities and the challenges of the industry that you're in, don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Because there are really hard things about this industry, and there's also just incredible things about this industry that, just completely fill you up the way that no other industry would for me, because it's what I love doing. And so, yeah, there are challenges, but I embrace those now. I think a lot of people, again, through their 20s, young people, spend a lot of time focusing on the negatives within this business. And I've been talking to other artists about this recently, but some of the classic ones are, for example, often in big music theatre shows, the lead roles will go to people with a profile, people who have had a television career, or people who have been on a reality TV show, or people who've gained a profile and a celebrity of sorts for a variety of reasons, and people complain about that, and they go, shouldn't it just be on merit, or shouldn't the most talented person be cast in the role no matter what? And I don't think that's necessarily the case, because people need to understand that when producers put these shows on, they need to sell tickets to those shows.
Yeah. And
if the person they cast helps them do that, that's the person who should be in the role. Not to mention, they always do a great job. I've never really understood that negativity, and I think it's more that people who sit in that negativity just want to be negative anyway. Yeah, I'm a positive person, and I love this industry. And so all those little, like that, with that example, it's like, if I sorry, I might be waffling. No. If I want to usurp the person who's getting a role because they've got a profile, I need to go and get a profile. I need to embrace. That's a good way
to look at it.
Yeah, I need to embrace the fact that that's something that helps people get gigs, and so I need to go and get myself a profile, or else I can just keep enjoying this wonderful career that I'm having and smile my way through it. Yeah, the challenges this industry has to offer. At the end of the day, you need to embrace them.